One of the most common questions I get from people is, does hypnosis work online? Well, you're about to find out. Hey there, my name is Chris Lemig at True Nature Hypnotherapy. I help people to heal past traumas, release toxic shame, and step into a new life by connecting with your deeper, higher self through hypnosis. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content about hypnosis. So today I've got the pleasure of showing you a recorded session with someone who reached out to me who wanted to volunteer to be a subject for one of these educational videos. And Laine reached out to me, and she's actually a student of hypnosis herself. So that was actually a really pleasant surprise to meet her and to do this work with her today. Even online, yes, even online hypnosis works because as a great hypnotist once told me, he said that the key about hypnosis is that you're able to hear me. As long as you can hear me, we can do the work, we can make the changes. So we don't have to be in the same room, we don't have to be in the same state, we don't even have to be in the same country. So with that, we'll just go ahead and check out this video, check out this wonderful session. We did some really cool work here. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments how you like this session. So Laine, what's your experience with hypnosis?
So I was actually going to tell you this. I'm doing an online program right now to get certified. It's like my first certification program. So that's part of the reason I really wanted to do this, because I wanted to work with a professional. I've had like 2 sessions with hypnotherapists through the program, but I was actually very curious to see what someone more experienced is running a session like.
Okay.
And I do a lot of self-hypnosis. So I would say like guided recordings, probably like I've done a lot more than the average person who's like never tried hypnotherapy. And I like listen to a fair amount of like podcasts on it. I'm just very interested in the subconscious mind. So I would say I'm probably coming to this session with like a lot more hypnotherapy background than the average person, but I also haven't really done it with a professional much at all.
Okay, wonderful. Well, that's great because, a lot of what makes a successful hypnosis session is the preparation, right? So you probably have already maybe covered in your training, or if not have yet, you will, the importance of a pre-talk, right? So a conversation with your, inductee, I guess you could say, whether that's your client or friend or whatever, where you want to just kind of lay the groundwork for, what is hypnosis and what is it that we're trying to do here? What is it that you can expect? And what is it that you're going to accomplish in the session? So in fact, when we're doing the pre-talk, when you start to get really comfortable and good at it, you just start to be doing the hypnosis already with the person, right? So you're just kind of laying the groundwork, giving them those positive suggestions, painting that picture for success, right? So in your case, you already also have an experience of hypnosis. And so you know what it's like to go into trance, and you know what it feels like when you go into trance, and you know what you can accomplish when you go into trance, right? So that's a huge bonus, right? So before I meet with a client that I'm working with in a series of sessions, I will have given them some more information and how to watch a video or two and things like that. But in this case, I really wanted to just kind of jump in and see like, okay, so I don't want to know anything about you. I just want to go into this, but I'm pleased to know that you have some experience with hypnosis. So that's great. That means that you're just going to do wonderful. So what we're going to do today is a content-free hypnosis session. So what that means is that we're not going to do any script or anything like that. We're really going to just turn things over to your subconscious mind, because in this process of hypnosis and hypnotherapy, that's where the power is. The power is in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind has tremendous creative potential. Has healing capacities that are just completely beyond the scope of our normal, conscious thinking. Also, we kind of put you in touch with what I call your true self or your higher self. And that's even that spiritual component of who you are. And it doesn't matter what sort of beliefs you have about that. Just maybe open your mind to the possibility that there is this true higher self that, independent of all the junk that you picked up throughout your life, is really just pure you and is unaffected by any of that and has a unique perspective, to be able to help guide you through any problem. All right. So what we'll do today, we'll do like kind of this content-free session, and I'm just going to kind of give you some suggestions to turn things over to your subconscious mind. I know you gave me some feedback and some notes about things you like to work on. So just mentally for yourself, maybe bring those things up, those things that you want to improve, those things that you want to change now, those, inner experiences that you want to see some movement on, so that you can just feel better about yourself and feel more confident in who you are and what you're doing and your path. Okay, sound good? Okay, wonderful. So do you have any questions about anything so far?
I don't think so. I think that sounds good.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so I'm just going to quickly introduce myself here. So welcome everyone to True Nature Hypnotherapy. My name is Chris Lemig. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I post videos about hypnosis and how hypnosis can help you to heal past traumas, to release shame that you don't need anymore, and to really connect you to your higher self, to that true self part of your being that can really help you to live a more happy, enjoyable, and just a better life. So today we're here with Laine, who's agreed to be a volunteer to help to dispel some of the myths about hypnosis. And one of them is that, can hypnosis work online? And that's what I get that question all the time. And my answer to that is, well, at some point, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. At that point, you're not even going to see me. So as long as you can hear me, we can do hypnosis, right? So yes, of course, hypnosis works online. You can do it on the phone. You can even, to some degree, do it through written communication as well, when you get, a little more comfortable with that. But doing it online, doing it by phone is totally possible. So I'm going to go ahead now and just again welcome you, Laine. Thank you for volunteering today. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to give you some instructions about how to go into hypnosis. Don't go into trance yet. Just hold off for a moment, and then we're just going to kind of, like I say, hand it over to your subconscious mind, your powerful subconscious mind, to use your hypnosis to make the changes that you want to make today. So with that being said, do I have your permission to do some hypnosis with you today?
Yes. I'm
Okay,
excited.
wonderful, wonderful, great. So now there are many inductions. There are many ways that you can go into trance, right? You've probably learned some. I know you were sharing that you're in a hypnosis training program. So there's all kinds of ways. Really, anything can be a hypnotic induction. And my favorite really is just so simple, right? It's just really a matter of, like, right now, if you like, you can just take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And on the exhale, just let your eyes close down. That's right. And as your eyes close down and that breath just takes you down, notice your hypnosis, that wonderful hypnosis, beginning to move already all around your eyes. You might notice that your hypnosis moving through your eyes allows you to relax your eyes to the point where they just won't work. Simply imagine that happening now, remembering that I can't do it for you, but you can do it. You can experience your eyes feeling so relaxed that they just won't work. That's right. And we're satisfied that they just won't work. Just stop trying, stop checking, and just let your hypnosis move from your eyes up over your forehead, over the top of your head, and just let it spill down, your hypnosis cascading down with your breath, all the way down to the tips of your toes now. That's right. Very good. Now just simply imagine now, as your hypnosis moves from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, a wave of sensations of comfort, of ease. That's right. As your hypnosis takes you down twice as deep now. Simply imagine it. Imagine it happening now as your hypnosis takes you 5 times deeper now. That's right. That's right. Very good. And now you might even imagine that your hypnosis can take you 10 times deeper now. That's right. Deeper and deeper. More and more. Simply imagine it. Only imagine it happening now. As Laine, now I'd like you to just go ahead and, with your powerful subconscious mind, your powerful imagination, begin to imagine yourself. Imagine yourself in a powerful place, a magical place, a mystical place just for you. That's right. With your powerful subconscious mind, just simply begin to imagine now being in a powerful place, a magical place, a mystical place just for you, where you have everything that you need, where you can begin to create these powerful, healthy, emotional, lifestyle, and even spiritual changes for yourself. That's right. Simply imagine it happening now. Only imagine it happening now. That's right. Very good. Simply imagine, only imagine now, in your powerful place, where you can begin to make the powerful, healthy changes that are most appropriate for you to make today. That's right. And if you find it helpful, and if you find it useful and enjoyable, you can imagine now in your powerful place a white golden light just streaming down into your head, down into your body, filling your heart and radiating out all around your heart. Just imagine it. Simply imagine it now. And whether or not you're consciously imagining it or subconsciously imagining it or simply thinking about it, that light and that energy is full of intelligence and love and healing power. The light, love, and intelligence of your true higher self. And just simply imagine now that's right, being surrounded by that loving, healing energy. And that light and that loving, healing energy is radiating throughout every cell of your body, permeating every cell, embracing every cell of your being. That's right. As you're getting ready to release the problems now. That's right. Simply imagine it happening now. That's right. Very good. Now, Lainey, up until now, there's been some things that have been holding you back. Maybe some negative thinking, negative experiences, negative feelings, negative emotions. They may be things that you've been conscious of, or maybe just subconsciously aware of. That's right. And simply imagine now, with your powerful subconscious mind and with the love and support of your higher self, that all of the negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations that have been holding you back, that maybe you've been holding on to for the past few hours, for the past few days, the past few weeks, the past few months, the past few years, even all the way back to when you were a little girl. Simply imagine now all those negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations beginning to rise up to the surface now, to be knocked loose, so that they're rising up to the surface to be easily pulled out, drawn out, dragged out, magnetized out into the light surrounding you now. That's right. Simply imagine it, only imagine it happening now, as all of those negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, anything that you've been holding on to, anything that's been holding you back, shame, blame, guilt, fear, all of it now being pulled out, drawn out, dragged out, and magnetized out into the light surrounding you now. To be absorbed into the light, to be dissolved into the light now. That's right. Simply imagine it. Only imagine it happening now. Releasing them now. That's right. Letting go now. All of those negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, physical sensations, the shame, the blame, the guilt, the fear, the self-limiting thoughts. Releasing them now. Letting go now. That's right. Simply imagine it happening now. That's right. And as you continue to enjoy this experience and your subconscious mind follows these instructions to the letter, I'm just going to speak to the camera for a moment and explain a little bit about what's happening here while you continue to engage in this process, releasing and letting go. And as I'm speaking to the camera, you'll just continue to have an enjoyable experience. And so in this content-free style of hypnosis, all we have to do is just simply turn everything over to Laine's subconscious mind. Because the truth of the matter is that she knows herself and she knows her problems and she knows the solutions to those problems far better than I ever will or anyone else ever will. So it's simply a matter of creating the conditions and creating the container for Laine to access her subconscious mind and begin to instruct her subconscious mind to kind of seek out, discover those negative feelings and those negative issues, and just to do whatever she needs to do to release them. I don't have to know what's going on. I don't even, it's not important at this point. Because I trust her subconscious mind, I trust her innate wisdom, I trust her innate healing capacity to be successful now, to do this in just the right way for her. So, Laine, as long as you are enjoying this experience, still allowing your subconscious mind to continue along with its process, when your subconscious mind feels that you've released enough for now, when your subconscious mind is released enough for now, just for a moment, open your eyes when you've released enough for now. That's right. Very good. Very good. And what are you experiencing now?
Feel a lot lighter. Like it feels like there were things bubbling that like before the session that I needed to release. And it's like taking like a shower, it feels like.
Yeah. How wonderful. Wonderful. And the cool thing is that your subconscious mind can continue to keep that shower on, even as we continue through this session today and even after, so that even while you're on your other call that's coming up here, and even while you're not even thinking about it, your subconscious mind can continue to shower away any negativities, any things that you no longer need, any of those self-limiting thoughts that have been holding you back. Okay, just simply allow it to happen, trust that it's happening. All right. So and again, to the audience who's watching out here, again, so what she's talking about here is what I was just saying, which is I couldn't have found that in a script, right? I couldn't have picked that perfect metaphor for her, that it's a shower. There's a shower just, cleansing away all the stuff that, she doesn't need anymore so that she feels lighter, right? So, and it feels good, doesn't it, Laine?
Yeah, it feels good.
Wonderful. So the interesting thing to know is that, even though your eyes are open, you still are in hypnosis and still in at least some level of trance. And if you just close your eyes again, that's right, and just experience your hypnosis moving from the back of your eyelids to the back of your head, and then flowing down all the way down to the tips of your toes, taking you deeper and deeper down. That's right, deeper and deeper down, deeper and deeper and deeper down. Now, that's right, all the way down, all the way down. That's right. That's right. Very good. Simply imagine it now in your powerful place, your magical and mystical place. Where you have everything you need to create all the positive, powerful, healthy changes for yourself now. As you begin to imagine already having made the changes now. Imagine what it feels like. Open your heart. As you allow these changes to naturally occur, imagining all those positive changes already taking place. As your subconscious mind begins to learn at an accelerated rate, reevaluating all of your life experience up until now. Reevaluating all of your beliefs. Reevaluating all of your assumptions and your habits. And with the help of your higher self, your subconscious mind can begin to discern which beliefs, which habits, which experiences are no longer benefiting you, and allow you to release them. Begin to release them one by one, little by little, bit by bit. And you get to keep only that which is of true value to you, only that which is of benefit to you now. Keeping all the learning, all the wisdom, anything that's truly useful, to meet your true needs. For your highest benefit, and for the highest benefit of all. Simply imagine it, only imagine it happening now. That's right, very good. As your subconscious mind makes all of the changes, just the right changes, making those rearrangements and adjustments, fine-tuning, optimizing. Making it easy for you to make those changes. For your highest good. That's right, very good. And simply begin to imagine now, again, that stream of white golden light just streaming down into your head, down from the source of infinite, loving, healing intelligence. And in this light is all the transformative power, healing power, love and compassion. And it's streaming down into your heart, again, filling your heart. Filling your heart with loving, healing energy. And as it radiates out into the rest of your body, into every cell of your body, it feels good. As it permeates every cell, cleansing and purifying every cell. Opening your heart to more and more love now. Opening your heart to more and more confidence now. Opening your heart to more and more purpose now. Aligning all of your energies towards meeting your true needs and moment by moment, day by day, breath by breath, living your destiny. Your beautiful destiny. Because you have a part to play. An important and integral part. That's right. Simply imagine it. Only imagine it happening now. That's right. Radiant light, pure white golden light shining from your heart, radiating out of arm's length in all directions around you, above and below, to the left and the right, in front and behind. A protective sphere of radiant light and energy, loving energy, positive energy, protecting you while magnetizing to you resources, connections, coincidences, and synchronicities. Simply imagine it happening now. That's right. That's right. Very good. Very good. That's right. Now, Laine, simply imagine now everything that you've learned and experienced in this session today, dissolving into your heart like snowflakes, melting into that radiant white golden light. All of the learnings and the insights, all the positive feelings and sensations, all the positive images, new thoughts, new thought patterns, new neural pathways integrating into your being. Allow your subconscious mind to deliver all these new learnings into your past now. Spontaneously and instantaneously, sending all these learnings in the form of light and energy into your past. healing your past and changing your relationship to your past in such a way that you're no longer limited in unnecessary ways. Or harmful ways. That's right. Simply imagine now your subconscious mind delivering all these learnings into your future, a light shining in front of you. So step by step and moment by moment and breath by breath, these learnings are available to you. And you can access these learnings to generate new learnings into your future, all the way into your future forever, starting now. And you might see yourself a month from now, or 2 months from now, or 6 months from now, or a year from now, embodying all these changes. Reaping the fruit of all these changes and empowerments and learnings. That's right. All the way into your future forever. Starting now. That's right. And now simply imagine that everything you've experienced today, the past, the present, and future, all dissolves into that light in your heart, resting for a moment in this present moment now, fully integrating, fully absorbing, acting upon these learnings for your highest benefit. That's right. Now, Laine, in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And when I reach the number 5, you open your eyes, coming back to normal waking consciousness as all these learnings just absorb deep into your being. That's right. You'll be feeling just wonderful, alert and awake, refreshed, ready to engage in the rest of your day with a clear head and a clear mind, with a sense of buoyancy, lightness, and joy that maybe you haven't felt like in a long time. You might notice surprising and delightful feelings and experiences, thoughts and images throughout the rest of your day, all the way into this evening, into your dreams, and all the way into your future as these learnings continue to generate positive outcomes for you. As number 1, starting to come back. Number 2, that's right, easily coming back, coming up to normal waking consciousness. Number 3, wiggle your fingers and toes, coming back into your body, feeling that present moment, physical sensations coming back. Number 4, take a deep breath of wakeful energy, filling your lungs, clearing your head, balancing your energies. As number 5, open your eyes, woo, wide awake, all the way back, feeling wonderful in every way. And you do feel wonderful, don't you?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, what are you experiencing now, or how was that experience for you?
That was amazing. I think I went into like an even deeper trance there, not like sleep, like I was still aware, but I felt like in the first part, I was getting much more like colorful visuals or like memories coming up. And then in the second part, it was almost like I was just absorbing, if that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Which is why it's really good to bring people in and out of hypnosis in the course of one session. And when I was starting out, I did not know that. And so I would just, 45 minutes just kind of talking at them, right? And have you heard of fractionation? That idea of, yeah. So the idea is that if you go into hypnosis, you go into a, kind of a, lighter level of hypnosis, maybe the first time, and then you open your eyes. And then when you go back in, you go a little deeper. and so on and so forth, right? So when we do that, when we break it up like that, you wind up going deeper and deeper each time. So yeah.
So interesting.
Yeah. So you can kind of plan your, not really plan, I don't want to say plan, but you can think about your session like that, so you're going to kind of start things out with an induction, and then you're going to do some deepeners and just maybe just breaking the ice with, say, hey, release some junk and let's let go of some tension and stress and that sort of stuff, then bring them out. Then you want to calibrate with the person and check in with them. How are they doing? What are they experiencing? And that gives you some information to then, feed back to them. They're going to give you the language that is going to work for them. And then you go back in and then you do even deeper work. So you can do that multiple times throughout the session. So.
How long did it take you to feel really comfortable doing it, like with no script, kind of just going based on what comes to you or like you sense in them? Because I definitely like customize a script or like adjust it, but I've never done one like totally unscripted.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how to go about that.
I just took my time. I took my time. I mean, I did start right away with just kind of, because I was, right away was trained, like, don't, if you go off, if the session starts to veer away from the script, don't worry about it. Just go with that, just let yourself figure it out, right? But I had my little script books, next to me, and person's got their eyes closed anyway. So if I felt I needed something, I could always open them and just kind of get some cues or ideas, or even just read the script. That's how I did it, and I kind of did that and relied on that for my own. It's like a security blanket, right? For a couple of years, actually, and I got, more and more comfortable. And I would find actually after the first year or so that I'd have the book there and I'd maybe open it up and start looking and go like, oh, you know what? I don't really need that, right? Because it's like, we'll just deal with what's happening now, So, and more also I've learned too, like the less we say, the better, I was talking a little bit more than usual in this session, but, for the purposes of a YouTube video and an educational video, keep people's attention, you out there, viewers, I hope you're enjoying this. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, just trust yourself, trust the process, trust your clients, trust their subconscious mind. They've got the answers, they've got the solutions. So again, out there in YouTube land, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you, Laine, for volunteering. I know that this video is going to really help people to demystify hypnosis and clarify what it is, and your experience is going to help, our profession, right? It's going to help people to understand, oh, this is not some woo-woo thing. This is not some, magic or anything like that. It's very natural and easy. So thank you everyone for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in learning more about me, go ahead and click on that link for my link tree down in the description. You can book a private session with me or just kind of learn more about what I do. Again, Chris Lemig at True Nature Hypnotherapy. Thank you so much.